What's going on YouTube? Earth Power here, bringing you guys another narrated match. Today I have with me CVH.
What's up, everybody?
And he's on your left.
Yep.
Playing. So check out that hot spellground. Shout out to Jesper Esking for drawing a haven on a spellground.
That's yours.
It is mine.
Yeah.
I'm stoked about it. So, let the people know what we got for him today.
Well, apparently we're doing this new thing where we're taking decks of the top two KMCs, the same KMC, and putting them against each other to see how the finals would have played out, or if they did play out, then just like sort of reenact it, because the coverage isn't actually there for KMCs. So I'm running Joe Bass's Light Water Nature Tempo that he got second at Texas with, and you
I'm
are running
Robby Stewart's Light Dark Nature mid-range, as it should be properly called.
Yeah, tempo control, whatever.
Yeah, it's a neat deck, something a little different. I don't think we saw any of this at Champs. If you guys want the deck list, if you guys want to look at these deck lists as we play these decks over the next couple of games.
Carl will link them in the description below.
Yeah, KaijudoChannel.com has them all for the, like Christian said, the Tyler, Texas KMC, so.
Yep.
I just
had the perfect aggro
yeah,
curve.
you have a really strong opening. Bronze Arm Renegade, a card that, probably would have fallen off the radar there. I don't think a lot of people realized it was still a thing that could be used.
I just replaced Mana Pop build in the deck, really. This is kind of scary, though, because you had, like, multiple guys that could block. So I think I have to stop going in pretty soon.
Yeah, and I'm definitely holding... I'm running Blinder Beetle Prime, or I guess Robby Stewart was running Blinder Beetle Prime, and I'm holding that right now, hoping to get a little bit of value off of it. Sadly, I can't clear your board because Dingorger can't attack, but I am going to get rid of that Sword Horn.
I probably could have gone in with the Sword Horn. I don't know why I didn't really, but...
Yeah. I mean, I guess sending...
Oh, I missed with Broodmother there. I get a Reverberate and the Sword Horn, which is upsetting because there's only 4 spells in the deck.
Yeah, that attack with Sword Horn, though, I'm pretty sure, leading me into Lemon with, Trox later on, because we know these decks. I mean, granted, I'm sure Robby had a little bit of an advantage at the tournament just because people didn't know exactly what he was
tried
running.
to block a Dingorger. It was great.
I did, because I always think that Predator is blockable. But it is not.
Nope.
And Broodmother protects, too, by the way.
It does. I don't think that was relevant.
I hope not. We screwed that up in the Duel series a little while back.
Yeah, I thought about it, when I was sleeving up this deck this time, I was like, oh, Broodmother's a protector, I'm going to remember it this time.
Yeah, Sunclan Tortoise is an interesting card. I don't think I'd run it in this list. The Mana Pod and Manitic engine, I think, works a little bit better since you are running Mana Pod in this too.
That's not legal.
Not Mana Pod, but the Crickant. I think that works just a little bit better in this deck.
Crickant is a miserably bad card.
Yeah, but it gives you a 2-drop for the Nature Evos, which is something I found myself needing. And Goop Striker, as cool as it is kind of underwhelming. However, with Sunclan, I go through my deck and realize that I don't have any Shield Blast down. So now I'm kind of on a clock. I probably just going to have to out-blow him out. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do that now because Rusaka just keeps being a pain in the ass. I should have probably killed that one instead of the Sword Horn 2 turns ago.
I did have Sasha in my hand, though.
Yeah. I mean, in retrospect, you were going to 6 mana that turn. I didn't have to worry about Sasha then.
And I still have Sasha.
Yeah, and that's something else this deck needs as well, is spot removal. I could see myself running a Blinder Beetle, just a regular one in this, just to sort of deal with situations like this, or even Containment Field, which is a card I like a lot right now.
So now I just need to get rid of the Dingorger.
Yeah, you clear the
Dingorger,
and then I just sort of lose. And I think about going in for a shield there, just to hopefully maybe game you next turn if you don't, but you have the removal, so.
Yep.
That's game 1.
Fun game 1.
Yeah, cards doing, what they're more or less supposed to. Your curve got under mine, and I don't know if I could call it a misplay not getting rid of the Rusaka, because I had ways to deal with it, but Rusaka just came back to bite me in the butt, and you just kept dropping creatures out, so.
Yeah, Rusaka can be pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I'd say it's bad against evolutions, but it locks him down pretty well.
Yeah, I couldn't afford an Anjax coming down because that's just something I can't get over.
Isn't Anjax like a cleaner? You mean Anjak?
Anjac.
Anjax is totally like window cleaner.
Okay. Well, I couldn't afford an Anjac coming down because that would have just blown me out completely. I had the Trox, but it would have just been all over. I wouldn't have been able to come back from the onslaught of Anjac plus whatever's in your mana and attacking me at the same time, so it's kind of a pain. But getting to go first here, and I think about going second because I have Sprout in hand, and I don't have any multi-civs in my hand. And this deck runs a lot of them. It's also 44 cards, which I think is worth mentioning. Probably not appropriate in a fast meta like this. I think if you're running a deck that's any sort of aggressive whatsoever, it needs to be 40 for consistency's sake.
Hey, if you're running a deck that's any sort of cards over, you should probably run 40.
Yeah, I think just in general. So it's just a good idea. You see what you want to see, you know? That way you're not drawing
your
all
cards
your
aren't that
multi-civs.
good. Hey, he has a Spire Puppet, which I'm not too worried about because like I have a ton of cards and he doesn't really.
Yeah, I'm very worried about this game right now. Like, I have the Spire Puppet, which is nice, and I'm gonna draw into another one here in a second.
The only thing, like, my mana decisions are kind of weird this game because I have a lot of dual civs and I really want to hold Reverberate because I think I can actually play in this matchup. So I still have like Swordhorn, Homunculon, and Reverberate, and something else out of 4 cards.
Yeah. And the other problem again about this matchup too is that your stuff is just bigger than mine.
Yeah.
Like, Swordhorn's bigger, Renegade's bigger. Like, it's just really tough to get over things. I do draw well with Broodmother, though. Shout outs to Lemon and Blinder Beetle Prime. Hopefully going to put some work in here in a little bit.
Yeah, it gives me a 2-turn clock before I get primed. Fun stuff. But, like, if I keep Homunculon now, I know I can get rid of Lemon, so like, I kind of want to do that. But at the same time, I also really wanted to summon Swordhorn. And I can't just...
I mean, I guess you could have your cake and eat it, too. Like...
I could, but then I have to worry about if I draw multi, I can't Reverberate on turn 6 or something.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not... Well, if I don't draw multi, I can't even Homunculon. And I really know I need a Homunculon or my board is going to die. Really? You're just going to fart like that on a narration?
Yep. Sasha goes down to mana.
No
Good
self-respect at all.
I guess, I mean, it's safe to say that you weren't getting there for a little while.
It's okay, you discarded Reverberate, which is what I wanted to build to.
Yeah.
So that hurt.
But
now
now
I do have...
You have powerful plays, and that was a really good draw for you.
Yep.
Like, I think if you hadn't drawn that, you probably would have gone into Homunculon to clear something, and then I would have been safe for Blinder Beetle, but...
Nah, I mean, I couldn't go into Homunculon. Well, I could have, but...
I'm probably just drawing something dumb. Yeah.
I would definitely wait until you summon the Enforcer, because you only had, like, the Lemon and Prime in hand.
Gotcha.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was something else, but...
That's fair. But yeah, this field is really difficult to deal with. Hexproof things are just a pain. Like, I'm not sure if Robby or Joe actually played it out in Tyler, but, like, I'm pretty sure I just have, like, I feel like it's almost like a 30% window that I can, like, get in and get under your stuff. Like, I have to build up, hope you don't draw very well, and then, like, have Trox when I'm not under pressure. And that just seems like a lot.
Trox right now would have hurt.
Yeah, with a deck that's just, like, punching in the face often. But yeah, Trox would have been pretty great right here. Sadly, he's not around. And I do draw the 2-drop for the Blinder Beetle. I don't know about the Homunculon in your hand, though, so I'm just about to get crapped on. I'm going to clear 2 more creatures off board, and then I'm going to be very far behind.
Yeah. Homunculon's pretty insane.
Yeah.
There's only one of in the deck, but...
Yep. Lemon's going to attempt to hold down the fort. And I think I have Rule Core in my hand. So,
and I just play mana on the off chance that I get to Finbar or Sasha eventually.
Yeah, look, Rule Core. So this is kind of cool. I get the Goop Striker, which is going to help curb some crackback damage here if you do have like an Evo to swing in at Rule Core with. And then I have the other Rule Core in hand. What I'm hoping is that you just can't clear Rule Core. Like if you don't have the other Sasha, because you only ran 2. I think that's also a mistake.
Probably should be 3.
Yeah.
Which he ran a champ, so he took it out for an Anjac or something?
Maybe. But you have the second Sasha, so now I'm just boned.
Yeah.
Like, I really needed that Rule Core there.
Like, I didn't want to waste the Unleash on not going for shields, I guess, but
yeah,
I had to.
I'm going to have to Mesmerize there just because I'm sure you're holding more nuts things.
Yeah, you got rid of Prime. That card is nuts.
Yeah.
Could have gone for game.
Yep. So now what I'm hoping is that, I mean, you're obviously not going to get greedy. But Goop Striker.
You say let's summon 2 scams.
Well, I mean, Goop Striker's just going to be there to kind of curb that Regent from coming in for a little while.
Yeah.
Because I've got Rain Cloud to just kind of nerf it. And then we get into this weird stall war over the next couple turns.
Yep.
Where you don't want to attack with Regent because Goop Striker's going to hit it in the...
I was mostly just worried about Trox, because if I give you Trox before I go for game, then you just kill Sasha and my other guys and I'm dead.
Yeah. Sun Clan actually doing things. I mean, I don't hate the card. I just feel like Mana Tick is infinitely better. Like, sure, it can miss sometimes, but it can grab you some pretty great stuff.
I thought you were talking about Sun Clan. I was like, no, it just grabbed you Sun Clan.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, Mana Tick, like, sure, it'll miss, but, like, if you're in late game like this, I could have just not had the other Sun Clan in deck. Like,
I mean,
at least
it digs you to Broodmother. That's, like, reason enough, I think.
Yeah. So, reasons for that, and
then you, like, have to fit in Crickhand, which is a problem.
yeah.
And actually, this deck, no, because Robby's deck didn't run Homunculon, which I thought was strange.
Yeah. Also, yeah, that's another card, too. I mean, the spot removal, like I said before, is just...
Like, Homunculon is just insane, and it's an Enforcer, and it's just...
Yeah.
High.
With a Slayer, too, like, that would have been nuts to drop Homunculon at any point in this little stall war.
Yeah. Of course,
I have Necros, though. And here I'm like, I'm going to get Blinder Beetle, and off the Broodmother that I summon off Necros, and if you don't top your answer, I win. And there's Arbiter.
And then I just try to go for game.
And then you triple break, and all my shields are not anything except for Den Gorger, because I already looked at them when I did the Sun Cloud. I don't know why I'm thinking about putting that on the bottom.
He plays a spell, and then well, you did play a spell, right?
Yeah.
Alright, because I drew laws before I searched for Cyrus Camp, because I'm apparently terrible.
Yeah, it's all good. But that is the game, so... a good top deck there at the end got it for you. And we will never know if that deck is good.
What?
I like it. I really do like Light Dark Nature. I think it's something we're checking out, you know, like we're trying to get innovative now after Champs. We've seen like we kind of like set the meta at Champs, and now it's looking pretty similar. I mean, everything's aggressive. If you look at all three KMCs, there's like 3 tempo, 2 rush, and then the Light Dark Nature. So yeah, all very aggressive decks. This one being a little more mid-rangey than the other two, and like we did the Duel series a little while ago. Go back and check that out if you haven't seen that. The Light Fire aggro versus Fire Nature mid-range, which actually went in mid-range's favor. So I mean, it's not a. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's not a thing for mid-range to actually mid-range can be rush. So that is a thing. So. But hope you guys enjoyed. We'll try to do some more narrated matches here in the future.
Yeah.
From Earth Power.
And CVH.
We'll hopefully see you guys next time. Peach. Oh yeah, leave a like too. That'd be appreciated. Social links are down below too. Check those out.
Deck lists.
And Kaijudo channel.
Shout out to Corey.
Oh yes. We got there. Peach.
Turn it off.